Alright guys, welcome to Destiny 2 Edge of Fate. Oh my god, the start of a brand new expansion and the start of a brand new Destiny 2 saga. Now this, I'm actually quite excited for two reasons. One, obviously a new expansion is always exciting. New content, new story, new exotics, new weapons, new armor, etc, etc. But the main reason I'm excited for this is because this will be the first time I get to start a Destiny 2 saga from the beginning. I didn't play Destiny 2's Light and Dark saga from the beginning. I actually started from Shadowkeep, so it was like about halfway through when questions were still being answered, but also questions were still being asked, but also we were getting a lot of answers. Now, the last year of Destiny, Final Shape, was fantastic. The expansion itself was phenomenal. I really thought it was a phenomenal end to the Light and Dark saga. However, the 3 episodes, which were Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy, were a mixed bag. Echoes, I'll give like a solid 5 out of 10. Revenant, a 4. Really did not enjoy that episode at all. Heresy was pretty good though. Solid 7. I thought that was a lot of fun. But yeah, a lot of stuff to do now. And obviously with this expansion, we have a lot of new updates to our armor system, the gear system, so on and so forth. But we'll discover this together. Let's just jump in. By the way, there has been no queue. It's put me straight into the server, so hopefully servers are pretty stable.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them.
I'm sure you will, but not through me. Find someone else.
Dude, that's a cool visual. I like that a lot.
My will is my own.
Hello, Orin. Edge of Fate. Oh my god, time to get edged. Let's go. Full honesty here, full disclosure, I have very little knowledge about the 9. I know that they each represent one of the celestial bodies in our solar system. So from Mercury to Neptune, and then number 9 is the Sun. And this game takes place on a new destination called Kepler, which is beyond Neptune. So it's like another celestial body that was hidden from us, apparently. And oh, here we go. The hidden. Ooh, Ikora. And she was speaking through number 3, which I believe is Earth. So Earth essentially was speaking through Orin in that initial cutscene. Aside from that, I have no idea what's going on, so I am excited to learn. Wait, is this the EDZ? This is the EDZ, right?
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
Wait, that's a new voice actor for Ikora, right? Oh shit, train go boom. Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure that was a new voice actress for
I've
Ikora.
seen primitive trains like this in old ruins.
Definitely, yeah. That sounds like
Never liked
Savathun.
the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure she sounds a lot like Savathun's voice actress. So I wonder if it's the same voice actress who's now voicing Ikora. I actually haven't heard about the news that Ikora's voice actress got replaced. All right, as usual, I'll be playing on the legendary difficulty. This gives us exotic armor, and I also believe when we finish it, it'll guarantee us armor that gets us raid ready. I don't do raids, but it's good to be at the power level, right? All right, let's do it then. Legendary campaign mission, the invitation. So, oh yeah, oh my god, it's so crazy to see my power level at 10 when I've been at like 20, 30 or something for so long. Let me look at my gear first. Power in Destiny 2 has changed. Hover over your character's power value to learn more. So we have seasonal power. Power helps you overcome harder activities. Increase your power up to 200 by obtaining gear. New expansions are a fast way to earn power. Seasonal bonus power. So this is slightly different from the artifact bonus because in previous expansions, the artifact bonus would give you extra power. Now that's not the case anymore. What is this over here? The artifact looks the same. Implement of Curiosity. Sure. Why is it still glowing? Oh, I can unlock one. Sure. I guess. I'll be running a pretty standard Solar Dawnblade class. Nothing too fancy with... Oh, I just realized something. So now there's a new stat system, right? So what it's done is it looks like it's translated all my stats prior to the expansion directly into the new ones. So now we have health. Health, increase the amount of health you gain. And then we have melee. We have grenade, super, class, and weapons. Now with the new system, so in the first system, most people would prioritize getting to 100 resilience, which was effectively our health stat. So you can see my health is at 100 now. But I think in the new system, I think weapons is something you want to focus on. Just for like best neutral game, I think. Because once you cross 100 weapon stat, you start to deal more weapon damage. Like you can see I'm doing 2.7 extra damage right now. It's the lowest stat I have, which is insane, by the way. But yeah, this means that armor grinding is now something we actually have to do. It's been so long since I've actually cared about armor drops. But yeah, it's pretty insane. Look at all this stuff. Nothing I own has like good weapons. Anyway, you know what? I'm digressing. Let's just jump in. Become legend. Here we go. Quite excited for this. Quite excited for this. Let's hope for the best. I do know that Bungie has a very inconsistent track record with their expansions. Like, Witch Queen was awesome. Lightfall was terrible. Final Shape was awesome.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Alright, I just realized I might just bump the volume up ever so slightly. It's a little too quiet for me, so I assume it's quiet for you guys as well. I'll bump it up a bit. Any more cutscenes? I mean, a new destination is always exciting. I believe this campaign overall is meant to be much more... Oh, hello. New fallen enemies. They're using strand weapons, looks like it. Yes, Kylo Ren. Let's go. I will finish what you started. Alright, here we go. The invitation. Damn, that is a gorgeous looking skybox. Alright, let me quickly, audio settings, sound. Let's just bump up this to 5, this to 5, this to 5. I think that should be good now. Also, I just realized...
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Alright, okay, so we're supposed to meet up with Ikora, by the way. This is the map of Kepler. We have the outer wastes, outer steps, the stacks. I just want to quickly check the... Yeah, there's a new exotic, which I wanted to try out. 3rd iteration. Anything new in the store also? I just want to check that out real quick. Primer ship. Ooh, that looks nice. Might as well pick it up. This is some new Vexy-looking armor. Looks pretty cool. At least I haven't seen it before. And then... Cryosphere gloves. Oh, this is the status... Oh, I need to pick this up. This is the stasis ornament set that was previously only available with silver, but now it looks like it's available for bright dust slowly. I don't want to miss on that. I think that's everything I care about, right? Let's see this new weapon. So we have the 3rd iteration. It's a scout rifle, the first with congruity. Triplanar mass driver. Fires the spread of void energy projectiles. Aiming down sights narrows the spread. And then its exotic perk is amalgamation rounds. Aiming down sights for a short period without firing compresses the spread into a single high-density projectile. Damaging a target with this shot marks them. This weapon deals additional damage to marked targets. Defeating a marked target or landing a precision final blow with an amalgamation round grants invincibility and true sight. Okay, doesn't sound the most exciting thing in the world, so I don't think I'll use it just because I'll stick with my solo class for now. Later, I might use it. Whoa. Alright, let's go. Rendezvous with Ikora. It does look really pretty. I like the colors a lot. From the little I've seen. Also in the bottom left, below my heavy weapon, you might notice 2 bars. Special and heavy. Incoming!
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Alright, maybe I need to use something more long range. I just gone for a very safe solo class with a lot of healing. So I just realized something. Let me switch this out for this. Gives me a long range option. There we go. Corsair, that's the new enemy, fallen enemy. We still got the standard Vandals, but they do look slightly different. So yeah, you can see as I do more damage, the bars increase until once they cap out, I'm guaranteed Lodi.
Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But
Okay.
the signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Alright, get rid of the Corsairs real quick. I need to pick up that special ammo down there. I did see it spawn, yeah, over here. I also got some heavy ammo, which is nice. Whoa. Back off. Oh my god, get off me. Alright. Dude, how many? Okay, let me get rid of this guy real quick. There we go. Come on, solo buddy. I think there's one more. Yeah. Can I not open this chest yet? Oh, what's this? Oh, this must be... Oh, hello.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal.
Yes, ma'am.
The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Why can't you help me, huh? Alright, okay.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon-6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before.
Have we?
There's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian.
Requires
See if these
undiscovered.
transmissions can give us any more information.
Am I supposed to be going up here? I don't think so. I do not know what the Odysseus protocol is, by the way. Unless it's been mentioned in some previous log or codex entry, I am not aware. Alright, there's something down here? Here we go. Wait, what? Okay, I don't have to shoot them.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
7. That is Neptune. No, sorry, Uranus, right? Haha, Uranus. So 7 is trying to speak to me. My anus is trying to speak to me.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Alright, we got a new lore entry. Epochs. Okay, so we have something from this 9, which is a sun. So this is stuff I usually read on my own, just because obviously I want to play the game right now. But I assume that's going to give us more explanations. The sun... Oh, we're going to turn into a ball. The marketing team has been hammering... Alright. Fuse with dark matter. Okay. I am Samus. Matterspark. Alright, here we go.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Alright, right click and dash. Alright, right click and dash. There we go. Am I supposed to... Alright, here we go. Okay, that's just another way to activate matter. I believe if I don't make it out of a tight area in time, I just die, right? So now where am I supposed to go? Oh. There we go. An Exile pylon has been charged. Alright, looks like it's a boss fight time. Or maybe not. Whoa. Exile Overseer, alright. Well, let me try Matterspark here. Let's see what this does. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. I was close. Yeah, I like a long-range weapon of some kind. Let's get rid of these guys first. I'm gonna die. I made a very stupid mistake. Combatant power is 200, but I'm at what is my? I'm at 10. Alright, I genuinely thought that Matterspark would be a lot more impactful, but I gotta be careful. This difficulty is obviously no joke. I'm just hoping that I assume once I get to 50, it gets to 50% HP, it'll like trigger a checkpoint of some kind. Yeah, there we go. Right, I did see some ammo on the right here. I need that. Alright, let me kill all these guys first. Nothing this way. My question is, do I need Matterspark to access? Where am I getting shot from? Oh, I need Matterspark. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hey, buddy. The fight's behind you. This way. Alright, here's the first one. So I guess this is just a way for me to reset the timer, right? Alright, that's pylon number 1. Where am I going now? Okay, new armor is good. New armor is good. Let me exit this real quick. Try to figure out my entrance. That's my entrance over there. Dude, that camera is kind of throwing me off. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of you, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd you come from? Ooh. Alright, let me fire this there. Has this thing reloaded? It has. And it dodged it. Nice dodge from the brig. I'll give it that. Oh, that thing's almost dead. Alright, there we go. Lovely. There we go. Are we?
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics.
The 9.
The 9.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case. I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Interesting. Some kind of time travel shenanigans, I believe. Anyway, before we move on, check out this new weapon here. Giver's Blessing. So this is just a kinetic assault rifle. Impromptu ammunition. Final blows increase ammo meter progress from all sources for a short time. Oh, that's pretty useful. Zen Moment. This book is actually quite useful. What's the origin trait for these weapons? Exhaustive research. Aiming down sights at a target for a short time loads a homing micro rocket. Oh, that's pretty cool. The thing is, right, because of this exotic I'm running here, which it benefits from solar weapons, I'm kind of hoping for like a solar weapon to replace Callus with. But for now, I think I'll stick with this. We also got a new armor, which is pretty good. This has got the... So yeah, we can look at the new armor stuff now. So this is a... I believe this is supposed to be like a armor archetype or something. This is the gunner type. Yeah, so you can see this is the gunner. So it's going to focus on... Yeah, so this is a really high weapon stat and a decent grenade stat. So, and the third stat is the super. This is also tier 1, by the way. I think for now what I'm going to do is just infuse it into my exotic. Which, by the way, has now changed to enhancement cores. So that's pretty cool. Because I think they've completely removed modules, by the way. I believe so. And then we also have Bonds of Forgotten Wars. If it's a blue item, so I don't really care, but I might as well infuse it because I do have the resources. I think we're good for now. Also, for some reason, I can't seem to access... I didn't come from there. I came from down here. So I presume there's like some kind of way to charge like something to open that, and then I can use Matterspark to access it. There's also another chest here behind this barrier. This is similar to... Oh, here it is. Wait. Can I... Mystery nearby. I found said mystery game. How do I... So it says if I dash and jump... Nope, that didn't work. Maybe if I jump on top of this... This thing controls... It's quite twitchy. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe from here? Nope. There we go. Like, an Exile Paladin has been charged. I assume it's the one back here. It doesn't look open though. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm generally confused now. I actually don't know where this leads to. Hello, Fallen. I'll get back to you in some time. What about up here? So it looks like this is meant to be a ramp for Matterspark. There's also something at the end over there. Like, this all looks like some kind of parkour course, you know? Alright, I can get inside that. Okay, let me kill all these enemies first. Okay, these guys are chunking. Why is my shot not... There we go. Get that soda, please. There's one more enemy. Okay, let's figure this out. So I take Matterspark. It looks like I follow the ramp. There we go. Whoa, my... No. Alright, the controls are pretty twitchy. I'm gonna need some learning. It is a pretty twitchy feeling control scheme, so I gotta get used to that. Alright, let's do this again. Take 2. Jump. Just take it slow. Jump. Dash. Take it slow. There we go. I believe I'm supposed to get up there. No, I'm definitely missing something. Because there's a path above me, but maybe I can't do it right now. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I have to come back here later. Because there's also obviously this jump here, which I can make. Any more enemies? That's not the way to go. Alright. Nice, got some special as well. I assume this chest is also going to be locked. Yeah, requires more knowledge of an unfamiliar language. Are these mysteries all marked on the map as I pass them, or... Okay, they are. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they are. Mattermorph, Matterspark. What does that say? Rosetta 2. Oh, okay, Rosetta. So it looks like this is a new ability. Mattermorph is something different from Matterspark. Matterspark is our... There's also another Matterspark over there. I do see that. This is an ambush. Ambush!
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier.
Crystalline Captain. Oh, that's a stasis
Stay
mofo.
vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Alright, just gonna keep my distance from that guy. I don't get frozen. So it looks like the Fallen are gonna be focusing on using Strand and Stasis. I almost shot myself. I almost killed myself there. That would have been embarrassing. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is this guy camping inside this room? Hey. Hello. Alright, I guess I can't interact with him just yet.
I recognize those symbols.
House of Exile.
This is the House of Exile.
Damn it, he dodged my shot. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Charge balance, 0 out of 3. I assume Matterspark is needed. Dusk. Oh, come on. I hate these shanks so much. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This is bad. This is bad. Alright, I see the first one. Why is the camera doing that? That's really throwing me off. Alright, that's the first one. Resolute heavy shank, sure. Alright, where's... This is the second one right over here. And the third one is right over there, okay. Can I just, like, speedrun the... Like, do I need to kill these guys? Can I just, skip that? Nice. It does spawn new enemies, but it doesn't spawn the heavy ones, so... There we go. Nice, there we go.
Last time we encountered these Elixni was on Lodi. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Okay, the guy inside the room, by the way, disappeared. So he... Jesus, that camera. Okay, calm down.
That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Alright, we got a new weapon, by the way. I just saw that. This is a Void Shotgun, looks like it. Press appeal. Looks kind of funky. Destabilizing rounds. Defeating a target creates a void burst. Hitting other targets with this burst makes them volatile and grants you volatile rounds for a short duration. I think this perk has been slightly changed. It has been nerfed, right? Threat detector, it seems okay. I think for now, though... So, my current weapon doesn't have any tier, by the way. So, all new loot has this new tier system. But because this is only tier 1, I think I'm just gonna sink it into this. Not too fussed about that. Once I start getting maybe... Oh, wait, this is a... Grenadier. Grenade, super, and melee. Ooh. See, now the thing is... I don't want to infuse it because... This might be useful for like a specific Phoenix Warlock build that focuses on grenade spam. And I know Starfire Protocol was buffed to where it should be better now, I think. So I'll actually hold on to that. It's also got some armor perks, which is also new for this. So we have, if you have 2 pieces of this armor set, you get, after a final blow with any rocket or grenade launcher, sprint for a short time to gain speed booster. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Alright, some cool stuff going on here. Is there any point in me switching to this? I mean, my power goes up. My health goes down a bit. I'd like to stay above 100 health, at least for the campaign. Just because I don't want to get my ass kicked. Alright. I think that seems to be... I just forgot, by the way, we did this entire thing to grab some resources. 5. That's Jupiter, right? It is known. You are death. Alright, calm down, Jupiter. I didn't mean to offend you. 9, reach out.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the 9. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the 9 are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The 9 can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
Alright, here we go. This must be the final, like, encounter, I guess. Yeah, here we go. The Archon.
Of the once exile, souls of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this world, speaker of the voice invisible.
Alright, bro. You're yapping. Vessel of the Archon. I don't know who this is. Am I supposed to... Wait, he took damage. Is he oh, he is taking damage. Wait. Why is he taking damage? I thought the shield... See if that does actually does damage to him. It seems to be doing damage. Also, I just realized something, by the way. Damage numbers have been significantly reduced. But not like... Not I'm doing lower damage or lesser damage, but... I think it's just for clarity's sake, which feels a lot better, actually. So, is he taking damage? He did take damage, but I'm not sure. Am I supposed to be breaking those green things? The strand, Okay, it looks like... There is a Matterspark here. Wait. Damn camera. Wait, I just opened the chest. No, I didn't. I mean, I got some new gloves. I thought this was mystery solved. Okay, cool. I'm definitely missing something. I'm not supposed to be. Maybe can I walk in? I can. Oh, there we go. That makes more sense. What now, buddy? There we go.
Interesting. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
I mean, he said it was a vessel of an Archon, so there's obviously somebody much bigger. I guess he's speaking through them.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
I mean, isn't it pretty obvious he's speaking through them, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna pop in and pop out.
Deathless. That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatory.
Dude, why are we scared? We beat the witness. What could be possibly more dangerous than the witness? Alright, invisible bastard here. Back up, buddy, back up. No touchy. I missed my shot. I missed my grenade. That's an oxymoron. Alright, there we go. This is the last shot. It should kill him. There we go.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Alright, we got a new machine gun here, Stasis 1. Built to blast. Gain aim assist, stability, and flinch resistance while you have woven mail, frost armor, or void overshield. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if you get any of the stasis one, the strand stasis or the void shields, you gain more aim assist and stuff. I mean, it's decent. It's a decent book. Rhyme shield is also pretty good. Yeah, this actually synergizes with each other. This is a so destroying the stasis crystal or defeating a frozen target with this weapon. So if you have a stasis build, this just feeds into itself, which is pretty cool. I'll keep this for now. Just because it's a new weapon. I don't actually see myself using this. Never mind. We're gonna infuse it. You know, just get my power level up, I guess. What is this? So this is a massive health. Ooh, wait. This is a 29 health with class and weapon. It actually might be better than my current hood I'm using. Let me infuse. See, the thing is, I don't want to waste too much time with like my build crafting, just because I have all the mods right now I want on my health and melee. Melee is not the greatest thing in the world, I guess. I think I'll infuse this one. But yeah, this one I might keep for now, because anything with weapons is something I would like to hold on to. Alright, let's move on. Collect unusual vessel. I didn't even see this drop. Strangelit capsule charged.
One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Alright, Akora, alright. Ophiuchus is, I believe, her ghost name, by the way.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Damn, Gordon Freeman's here.
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians from Earth's Vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
All right, so that's Lodi. Not much to go off on. He looks pretty standard, basic looking dude, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
All right.
That's the least of our worries. The real head scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
All right, before I go into that train, I did notice that this thing has been depowered and it's got a new shield, but the chest is open though, so that's a weird interaction. Whoa! Train go boom! Dude, this is a good old standard subway train. Whoa. Alright. Shenanigans are afoot. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand. Dude, I remember them like hyping this Matterspark thing up. It's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but I don't see this as being an expansion seller, you know? Like, oh my god, it's Matterspark. Is there anything behind here? I guess not. I just realized we're still in the same mission. So my goal is to do 1 mission per video. I assume we're close to the end of this first mission, but yeah. Dude, like if you remove his robes, like, he's a very normal looking dude, which there's nothing wrong with, by the way, but in the Destiny universe, this sticks out. Also, I don't know what this is. Explain, Lodi, explain. Also, is he a guardian? Does he have a ghost? I don't see a ghost on him, so.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
Sorry, I don't speak much. But Nolan North here does speak a lot. Oh wait, there's people here. Whoa.
Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Wait, it's a new race?
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It was just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
Okay. Again, nothing much to go off of, you know. Oh, there we go. That's the first mission done, I think. That was weird, but... Is there another cutscene, or is it just... I assume this is the hub space where we are right now.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very... convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
So I assume this is a new race, Ionians. Ionian scientists, one of the Ionians of the Central Academy. An Ionian flags you down, waving their hands and chiming at you in a musical language. Realizing that you don't understand, the Ionian grabs a pen and begins scrawling a complex set of shapes and equations. Amongst the cryptic writings and symbols, you recognize one that looks like a Vex gateway and one that looks like a Vex goblin frame. The Ionian nods at your point as you point to those drawings, and they direct your attention towards the Central Academy. It must be overrun with Vex. Okay. And then I think this one also wants to talk to us. The Ionian begins to speak, but upon seeing your lack, okay. The Ionian pantomimes a circle in the air, a globe, and mimics a landing craft touching down on the globe. Then the Ionian shows you a scrap torn from an Exile's banner. You think you put it together. Exiles need dealing with near your landing. So are these like side quests? Are these marked on the map? So this is the second mission, Edge of Fate. Caldera Kepler. Integrate the Strangelet capsule at the Altar of Relativity, but... World here. Oh yeah, World is a new system as well. So right now... If I select this, I'm at the Brave level. Alright, I don't want to mess with any of that right now, just because I want to, like... This is all new to me, so... Where are these side quests? Are they not marked on the map for me? Alright, okay, you know what? I'm going to end the video right over here. This seems to be maybe... Hello. This seems to be the hub area of Kepler, I assume. There's also these two shanks. And it looks like a hole for Matterspark. So maybe from somewhere below I can enter. Also, there's enemies right here. Why are they not like coming up and attacking this place? They're pretty close, right? Bunch of stuff going on here. But yeah, so a decent starting mission. I wouldn't say it's my favorite one. Definitely, if I compare to something like the Witch Queen, Lightfall, or the Final Shape missions, this definitely felt a lot more tame. But yeah, I'm still excited. Oh, whoa. Oh, there's a lot. Whoa. There's a lot more to this place. Oh, this is where the second mission starts. Okay, I see. Altar of Relativity, a sacred liminal space. Is this the second? Yeah, this is... Wait, no, this is not the place. This is the place. Oh, no, this is the place. I'm confused. The map is not exactly marking this location. But yeah, either way, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, do show your support below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.